fuck it.
And it all dissolves.
What's going on, guys? Menthol here. So I just got done watching the Ricky Gervais opening to the Golden Globes. And if you haven't watched it yet, I highly suggest you do. I saw it on Facebook, but it is on YouTube. It's on the NBC channel. You can go watch it. It was ballsy. It was amazing. And he touched on everything from pedophilia to the Epstein didn't kill himself meme to people in Hollywood politicizing everything. And it was fucking awesome. It was so refreshing to see and hear. And it was so weird because as he was at the podium, he was saying all these things that the majority of people agree with, but except for the mainstream media. And everybody in the audience was kind of nervously laughing and clapping, hoping that they wouldn't be targeted next. And it was weird. It was like seeing a bunch of NPCs just sitting there clapping and laughing. And it was awesome. I really suggest you go watch it. But it got me thinking, you know, I was looking at the video and I was kind of refreshing it and seeing all the comments, and every comment was like, oh my god, thank you, this was awesome, you're pretty much saying what everybody's thinking. The like to dislike ratio was amazing, as like 70,000 likes to maybe 800 dislikes. But I was kind of confused. I was confused because, you know, when you watch the mainstream media, CNN, NBC, Fox, whatever you watch, it would have you believe that everything that was touched on in there is completely wrong, and the majority doesn't think that. I feel like the mainstream media totally misrepresents the actual public. They represent the far left, or not the far, well, yeah, the far left and the right, I have to say. I'm not gonna take sides. I am a conservative, but I see that both sides are kind of toxic to each other. For example, when you go on Facebook, like I said, I'm a conservative, so I see a bunch of conservative posts bashing the liberals, praising Trump, whatever. I get it. Like, you know, a lot of it, oftentimes I agree with. And I'm sure the same thing is said for the left. If you're a liberal, you go on Facebook, a lot of it's, I'm sure, anti-Trump rhetoric, so much racism, and it's pretty much just one big echo chamber. And I get why Facebook does it. I'm sure Instagram does, whatever. I'm sure a lot of social media sites do it, and just internet in general. Because if you go on Facebook and you start seeing something that you disagree with, you're gonna get sick of going on Facebook. So I get the business side of it, but it's completely dividing us. Instead of having a dialogue, it's completely separating us. And one thing I think that hurts people especially is when you identify yourself as just one thing. I was talking to this girl on Tinder. I was like, how would you describe yourself? And she's like, well, I'm bisexual. I was like, that's it? You're bisexual? She's like, well, yeah. And I'm like, that is the lamest shit I've ever heard. If you put all your eggs in one basket, and the only thing you identify yourself with is either your race, your gender, or your sexual preference, that's boring as fuck. You're so basic, and I feel like you're such a, I don't want to sound like all high and mighty here, but I feel like you're such a sheep if that's the only thing you identify yourself with. You've been so caught up in this system of everything they're preaching on mainstream media that there's nothing else you can, like, hey, I love rock climbing, I enjoy punk rock music, I like filming, I'm a photographer. No, I'm bisexual. I feel like that's gonna get taken out of context and turned into a meme of me saying I'm bisexual. But no, I feel like that is such a boring look on life, and that doesn't really lead anywhere. I feel like there's so much more to life than to just cancel everything out and just say, yep, I'm black. That's it, I'm black. Okay, I'm trying really hard not to offend anybody. I just feel like everybody's so soft these days, and I feel like I make one of these videos every year, but I feel like it might be getting worse. I feel like the pendulum may be swinging back the other way towards the middle, where people can just talk freely and not be canceled. But I go on the internet, and maybe that's my problem. Maybe I go on the internet too much and I'm too cynical. But it's just crazy to me. Like, can we be serious for a second? I know this is gonna sound super ignorant and arrogant and whatever, but does anybody care that anybody's gay or bi or queer or even straight anymore? Like, can we get past that? Like, I feel like No one cares anymore. Be who you are. Like, if I saw a gay person out there, I'm not gonna avoid them. I'm not scared of them, and I feel like the majority of people aren't. Like, who gives a shit? You don't have to like hyper focus on every little topic at hand, because I feel like it's just a ticking time bomb waiting to happen. Whether you're white, gay, black, Mexican, a woman, whatever, who gives a shit? Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? We don't need a fucking group for every little thing. I can't say that. Fuck, dude. I'm trying to tippy-toe around every little subject, but who fucking cares anymore? Everybody just live their life. This is a 20-minute video that's probably gonna be 4 minutes long because I'm gonna cut out all the shit that I'm afraid to say. That's where we're at in 2020. I will say this though. Brad Pitt said in his Golden Globe speech, if you have a chance to be kind to someone tomorrow, go ahead and take it. I think we need it. Which I thought was amazing. I think people are putting all their eggs into the media and hoping that the media will tell them what they need to hear instead of going out and looking for the information on their own. That's what I'll say. Do your own research. Don't rely on the government. Don't rely on cable TV to teach you things. Stop looking for people to blame and cancel, and yeah, I don't know the answers. I thought the Ricky Gervais speech was amazing, and it kind of gave me hope that more people are thinking like this than we think, instead of the media portraying people as these crazy radical left or radical right people, and I think a lot of people are just normal, and we should maybe start talking with each other. Oh man, this video is fucking hard. It's gonna turn out so bad, but I just had to get that off my chest, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. I hope you guys have a great week, and yeah. Look at, this can distract you from all the shit I said. Yeah, you like cats, right? Like this video if you like cats. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Not abusing my cat. I got my headphones on today. Now get your fake news out of my face.